from the foreign visitor's point of view. As you know, everything has its reason, so my reason for it to discuss this topic was a very interesting period of my life, which I spent in Italy studying. And as usually, when you have like your first class, everybody is gathered together, and teacher usually asks, "So please tell us about yourself, where you're from," and so on. So of course I was telling them about the Ukraine, and I was really surprised because most of the people knows just nothing about the Ukraine. Among, of course, this fact that Ukraine is a part of the Russia or even the Georgia or the province of France or whatever, and they know only that Ukraine they know about the Ukraine only thanks to the Shevchenko, vodka, and Klitschko. That's all. And there was one guy, he was from France, from Paris, and he told me, "Oh, please stop, I have been to Ukraine a year ago, but it was really accidentally. I've been there on work, and I really thought also that Ukraine is a part of the Russia or whatever. But after I have visited this country, I loved it so much, and it's really beautiful." And I was really surprised about this information because people, they don't have an aim or just a willing to visit our country just to know something interesting, to get acquainted with our history or with the traditions, habits, people, food, and so on. So I decided to become like a tourist, a foreign tourist, for a couple of days. This foreign tourists want to visit some countries, not even Ukraine, but some interesting country. So first of all, of course, when you have in your mind like idea to visit some kind of country, you can ask your friends because you trust them. And when, for example, one friend can tell you that, "Oh, I've been to Prague, it's really nice city, so okay, I should go to Prague and to see it on my eyes." But of course, I didn't have like any friends who have been to Ukraine among these people I've been studying with. So the next my step was a bookshop. So I decided to go to a bookshop and to look through some kind of city tourist guides. I saw lots of tourist guides about England, Italy, France, USA, and Czech Republic, and even about the Georgia. Yeah. There was lots of this tourist guide, but there was no tourist guide about the Ukraine. I thought, okay, maybe they just finished. I will come tomorrow. No, there was no tourist guide about the Ukraine. Okay, so I decided to search such kind of information through the web page. Even on the TripAdvisors and other websites, there was no information about Ukraine. Again, I said, okay, I just decided to go to Ukraine. First of all, I had to visit the web page of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. I visited this page, the official web page of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism in Ukraine, and there was really a lot of information about Ukraine, lots of information. But the problem was that this information was only in Ukrainian and in Russian, and no information in English. So dear foreigners, please, if you want to go to Ukraine, study Ukrainian or even Russian, there is no information about it, Ukrainian English. Okay, and then I started to search some kind of tourist TripAdvisor forums. And I was really surprised because there was a really city guide, tourist guide to Ukraine, written by a German journalist. Not even about the Ukrainian or Russian or whatever, but a German journalist who was telling in this article that Ukraine is a really great country, please come to this country, visit this country, it's really just great, I love this country because of the food, of the people, of lots of places of interest. And I was really wondering, because this task, informational task, should do just our government, not like German journalists. By the way, I'm very thankful to him. But our government will do nothing about it, just nothing. And how could people know about it? We live in a very great country with very lovely people. We have really just perfect foods, lots of trees, places of interest, and so on. No, we have no possibility to know about it. And then I found out a very interesting person. He was a crazy enthusiastic one, as we have lots of them in our country. He decided to build like an organization. It's named Brand Ukraine. And he developed such kind of, not a strategy, but an organization which should give lots of information, really practical or useful, standing information about the Ukraine. And they decided to make even a logo of our country, because as you know, every country, like for example Turkey or Egypt, Morocco and other countries, has their logo, tourist logo, and we don't have it. So they decided to do this kind of stuff. And I've met with him, and I was really surprised, because the matter of all our country now is doing only one person. And it's like, oh my God, excuse me, people, what are you doing? How the foreigners, how the tourists can know about our country? There is no way. So I kindly ask every one of you, like, to do this small kind of task, to let other people, like foreigners, about our country, because it just, I love this country. Yes, we can start from you. Because really it's beautiful, really it's just great, and I want to share my country with everyone, so that everyone can see that Ukraine is just a perfect in my mind.